I'll start this video just by reciting a verse from the Quran, but it's going to be in English. So it's from Surah Ar-Rum, and it says, "And among his signs is that he created for you spouses from among yourself, that you may find tranquility in them, and he placed between you affection and mercy. Indeed, in that are signs for people who reflect." So that is a very clear verse. And the reason I wanted to do this video is that I've recently seen like an extract of lifting video that shocked me. I mean, coming from a scholar, it came across very ignorant to say that, or maybe Allah hasn't written a spouse for you, maybe Allah hasn't written marriage for you, because he knows he's protecting you from emotional distress, something like that. And I was really shocked to see someone who's a scholar speak like that. And a lot of young people who are seeking marriage, which is natural because the longing that Allah has put within us. And by hearing that, it will unnecessarily create, depression in people, especially when it's not even the truth. These are clear words from the Quran, the truth, and that's not the only verse. There's another verse that speaks about how Allah has created every single thing, whether it's humans, whether it's animals, whether it's fruits, every single thing in two. It's all clear. And also, that Allah is the most merciful, so make it make sense. Why would Allah give you a longing that every human has within you, of companionship, of meeting someone for marriage, why would he give you that longing if he decided that, no, I'm not going to give it to this person, I'm protecting him? It doesn't even make sense. If Allah had gave you a longing, especially if that longing is halal, he has made provision for that longing. Whatever you long, you already have it. It's there. You just haven't received it yet. That's different. It's already been given to you, assigned to you. And the only reason why it's delayed is not because it's not written for you, it's because he's preparing you for it. And the reason why for some people it takes longer is because a lot of those people have been through a lot of experiences sometimes in early childhood or through different things where they have wounds within themselves, and generally those people, because of those wounds, they don't feel good enough, they don't feel worthy, there's so many things, and so they're not on the right type of vibration to receive the kind of love that they desire. And if they were to receive it, they will sabotage it. Or probably if they were to have their partner, they were to see, maybe they came across that partner, but they would not recognize it because it's like, when you have wounds, it's like you have a mirror in front of you that's dirty, so you don't see clearly. So unless you clear those wounds within yourself and you start seeing things very clearly, then you're able to spot the right thing for you. I want to give an example. I'm thinking of an example. Let me pause because I'm thinking. Like, let's say you feel unworthy, and sometimes you don't even realize because it's so ingrained within you. But a lot of people do feel unworthy because of different experiences they had. So let's say you finally meet a person who's very kind, very consistent, and genuinely interested in you. But deep down, since you're feeling that, since childhood, you're probably feeling unworthy. So instead of receiving that kindness from that person, you might start doubting it, like, why would she want me? It's too good to be true. And you might push the person away, test them, or even end things before you can grow, just so that you're so scared of being hurt that you sabotage it and you end it yourself. So, and there's another analogy for this I can give you. It's like, let's say you're drinking water from a glass that hasn't been washed, so it's dirty. So the water inside is very pure, so that's your soul. But because the glass is dirty, the water looks cloudy, unappealing, even undrinkable. So childhood wounds, the heartbreaks you had in the past and the painful experiences you had are like that. So they kind of cloud our judgment, how we see love, how we see ourselves, and even how we see others. So your spouse does exist. Don't ever think your spouse doesn't exist. It exists. It's so clear. Allah has said it. Is that Allah gives you time to clean that glass first. So your wounds, emotional wounds, that's where the healing comes. So when the person comes into your life, you're able to recognize them, receive them, and not sabotage the blessing. And also believing that, like that video that I said of Mufti Menk, believing that, oh, Allah maybe hasn't written it for you, while you longing it, is indirectly believing that Allah is cruel. Think about it. Because Allah, that is deeply merciful, would never put that, it would be very cruel to put that longing in you and then say, no, actually, I'm not going to give it to them. That's cruel, and that's not an attribute of Allah. Allah gave you a longing because He has made provision for it. Any longing that He has given you, He has made provision for it. We just need to prepare ourselves, align ourselves with it. That's it. You need to align your mindset, yourself emotionally, so you're able to recognize it. I hope that makes sense. I can explain it in more detail maybe in another video. Not right now, because not right now. Okay, bye.